Hey guys, and welcome to another one of these Dortmund Career Mode episodes, and today is probably the biggest episode so far of the series. Before we get into it, if you guys could drop a like on the video, that'd be absolutely incredible. And can we go for 1,000 likes on this episode for another episode later on today? So it's all looking good so far, and I'll quickly show the league table because I've actually played one game off camera since the last episode against Ingolstadt, so I don't think it's worth showing. It's only a 1-0 win thanks to a Mkhitaryan goal in the last minute, so it's left it a lot more interesting because Bayern Munich is still top of the table, but if we win this game and we win that game in hand, we go 3 points clear at the top of the table. So we've got a lot to play for now, and we could even win the league in this first season. Right, here we go guys, time for the first game of today's episode. Of course, probably the biggest game of the season and so far in the series. So that's a very good looking Bayern Munich team, like Thomas Müller, Arjen Robben, who didn't play in the first game of the season. By the way, we won that game, so it does give me a bit more confidence. But let's get into the game now. Of course, we're in such great form. Marco now to 88 rated as well, so all is looking good. And is it possible to win this game? Right, now we've got a bit of space here. Can we work it? And it goes out to Aubameyang. Can he get an early ball in? And there's a man coming in, but it's well defended. But a great start to the game. So Vidal's found a way past, and he gets the return as well. Now it goes to Douglas Costa. Not liking this passing, well defended, but already Bayern Munich looking so much more dangerous. Well intercepted there from Kagawa. Now Gundogan, look at the space again, and Marco Reus making the run through. Marco now through on goal, and he misses the target, but what a chance that was. Like, probably the best chance we're going to get in this first half. But look at this again, guys. Marco has to score that. On the current form he's in, the amount of goals he's scoring, you would have banked on him to score that. Another interception. Neves now on the ball, and Durm making the run through the middle. Now back in the middle, it's Marco to shoot, and it's again saved, but another massive chance for us, the man we want in that position. And we're just like taking the ball away from them so easily. Like Bayern not really going forward, passing around the back, and that's allowing so much space for our players. Douglas Costa still going, gets the ball in as well, but well defended. Ginton nearly gave it straight back to them. That's a terrible pass out, and we give it straight back. But it's going to be a free kick anyway, but let's just not allow any goals. We're not going to concede. Like the way we're defending right now, we're not going to concede. And there's our next game in the Europa League. Oh, Xabi Alonso on the ball now. Don't let him shoot. Now it goes to Arjen Robben. Back to Xabi Alonso. They're just trying to pass it in, and it's not going to work. Like two great players who can shoot, and they didn't shoot. Back it goes to Shinji Kagawa. Can he do something here? Cuts back inside. Kagawa now into the middle, and again it's saved by Manuel Neuer. Like, will he ever not save it? And Kagawa was so close. Like, maybe if that'd been Marco, I would have scored, but Kagawa definitely getting to the right kind of areas. Right, goes to Marco. And now the space, look at that. Now goes through to Durm. It's nearly a great ball, but again, Javi Martinez is there. We've only got 30 minutes to go, and so far, on the balance of play, we're looking the better teams. Let's try and get this goal. Goes to Marco again. He's creating everything right now. Goes to Aubameyang. He's not really done much. Goes out to Neves. Right, can we get maybe Gundogan onto the ball? Into Durm. Let's play the back heel. Durm now back into Gundogan. Gundogan must score! And again, it's over the bar. Like, we're so close to the goal. But we just have to get it on target from that kind of range. Like, look at that. Like, he should be scoring at least from there. At least troubling Neuer, but it's well over the bar. And there goes the full-time whistle. So that is the first game of today's episode. And it looks like Bayern Munich came to this game wanting to draw the game, because that's kind of what you would do. Because if they lost this game, we had the chance to go top of the table. But it's so annoying. Like, with all the talent they have, they're playing defensive from the outset. And it's just impossible nearly to get past the best goalkeeper in the world. So it's a 0-0 draw in the end. Not too bad, of course, against the best team in the league by a mile, but I want to go top of the table. Time for a bit more training now. We've got the same three players as usual. So Neves, Weigl, Durm as well are the three players. So hopefully we can get all three of them up in this episode, because all three of them are very close to the next rating. So let's wait and find out. And Weigl again, he started 72 at the start of the season, 78 rated now, and Neves up to 80 rated now. That is absolutely incredible. And they've been the standout players this season in terms of growth. So all looking good. And even Durm, who's not even really played so much in the first half of the season, is now almost 80 rated. So there's the Villarreal team. Of course, Soldado as a striker. And a few players have featured in my series last year as well. But of course, we played Bilbao in the last episode in the round of 32. So on paper, I think they're around the same kind of level as Villarreal. So it shouldn't be much of a problem to try and beat them in this game. So there's my team. I've gone back with Marco on the left-hand side, Herrera in the middle, and Mkhitaryan on the right-hand side. Durm in the middle. Okay, miss the ball then. Out it goes to the wing. Neves out to Piszczek, and he's got a lot of pace. Can he get inside? He's still going, and he's still going. Now can he just have a shot here? And he's a defender, so that's what's going to happen. But what a run that was from Piszczek. Back to Gundogan. Can he cut inside? Yes, he does. And still Gundogan. Now he goes into the middle. And again, it's straight to the goalkeeper. My shooting has been well off because that should be a goal. Again, Gundogan finding space. Right, corner here for Villarreal. That's a good ball in as well. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Out to Trigueros. There's a poor touch. And Villarreal take the early lead. Not early, but their first chance of the game. And they score it. So it makes it even worse that Soldado scored the goal. Look at this. So a shot comes in. Terrible shot. Goes off Neves. The goalie's sitting the other way. And it's an easy finish. And we're already losing. Like, we've dominated this game so far. And again, like the Bayern Munich game, we have to score these big chances. Right, final chance of the first half now. Marco, can he get into Aubameyang? Must score, but again, the touch ain't good enough. And it's a great save from Asenjo, but two big chances in that first half. First to Gundogan, second was that one right there with Aubameyang, but again, we can't score. And it's that man Soldado who scored the only goal so far of this first leg. Here we go again. A ball's through to Marco. Must score. It's saved again. How is he saving these chances? Like, maybe he could have finessed it, but that is a massive one-on-one chance we've just missed. Oh, again, a terrible pass. And now another chance here for Villarreal. Again, it's a mistake that's led to this. And we missed a chance, and it's a great shot. And it's obviously going to be horned, but it's just wide of the post. Oh my God, what a pass. Hummels has let it go, and a shot comes in, and that should be two. But Hummels just completely, he just gave it to him. Like, what are we supposed to do when that kind of stuff's happening? Right, goes to And Herrera. Can we get someone in the box? Ball's going to go in. Aubameyang's there, but it's a great block there from the defender. But we're getting closer to that goal. Right, we're going to go short to Gundogan, and then we're going to put it straight into the box. Great ball in as well, but again, Asenjo is first there. It's going to go now into Mkhitaryan. Right, can we work something here? And it goes now into Herrera. Can he turn and shoot? It's great, blocked off. And they get the ball away. We're just getting so close, but we just can't get the goal. Oh, it's another great ball. And they've got so many men on us, but Piszczek does fantastically well. My God. We get so close to him conceding another goal. Imagine losing this game 2-0. Piszczek does so well. Herrera now over the top to Neves. Again, they find a way to defend it. Maybe the final chance here is Gundogan. Now can he find the ball into Marco? Marco's just going to shoot from a long range. And that just sums up this episode. It just sums up this episode perfectly. Fantastic from Marco, but it's off the outside of the post. Imagine that for a goal to get obviously the massive away goal, but it's so close. And there goes the full-time whistle. So again, we have not scored. This time we've lost the game 1-0 to Villarreal. Soldado with the goal, and we've got a lot of work to do in the second leg. Next up, it's time for game number 3 of today's episode. Another big one as well against Hoffenheim, who were very close to the top of the table. Still doing well, but they're in 5th place now. So it's looking so interesting because Bayern Munich top of the table, we're second, Bayer Leverkusen in third, and then Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim, Schalke, and even Werder Bremen are all going for their European spots. So if we win this game, the situation is the same, because if we win this game, we got 11 points with Bayern Munich, and the goal difference has stayed the same as well. So we need to win from this game. I do want to win in today's episode for one, and a big win would be fantastic, and like it puts us identical to Bayern Munich. Massive game coming up here, and this is the starting lineup we've gone with. So Hoffman's coming in, Kawa's playing as a cam, Hoffman playing on the right hand side for this game as well, because fitness is so tight at the moment, because like we're not able to play the likes of Marco Reus, and a lot of my defence is low on fitness, but still should be enough to win this game. And I said before, it's simple, we have to win this game, and we've got level top at the top of the table. Oh, Kagawa, so much better as a cam. Right, can we get Januzaj on the ball now? Maybe not. Oh, it goes back to Sahin. Now the ball back to Kagawa. He's now through on goal. Must be a penalty, and yes it is. The referee is giving us a massive chance to score the goal, and Kagawa so good in that cam position. Responsibility goes to Aubameyang, so can we get the goal here? It's on the green just about, left hand side, and there we go guys. Aubameyang with the first goal of the game and today's episode gives us a 1-goal lead over Hoffenheim. Was there any doubt with how many goals he's scored this season? 14 now for the season, and can he get to 20 by the end of the season? Like, he's been so good, and like along with Marco now in great form, we could really challenge for the title. Bender, fantastic ball through to Aubameyang. He could score his second here, and he does. I thought he was going to, but it's just wide of the post when Bender's gone down. Please don't be an injury. Oh, please get up. Oh, he's not going to get up, and Bender's been fantastic so far. We're going to take him off maybe Weigl. Do I go more defensive? I'll go Weigl, so there we go. But Bender so far has been absolutely incredible, so hopefully it's not a long injury. Another chance falling here. It's a good turn, and shot comes in. And it's just over the bar, but Hoffenheim knocking on the door. And there we go, guys. End of the first half. And what we're missing right now is a bit of Marco Reus. So that's what we're going to do in the second half, because we're just missing that pace. We're going to do something a bit different here, because Aubameyang's knackered. So he's going to be replaced by Marco Reus, who'll play now as a striker. So let's see if that works out. Even if it does, we could maybe go to a 2-striker formation in future. So let's see if we can get any more goals. This is such great play, but Kagawa again is too weak. He wins the ball back though, and Kagawa now through on goal, and he's got Marco to his left hand side. Can he find him? It's Marco, and he does it! It's Marco Reus with the second goal of the game. That must be the 3 points, but Kagawa with another assist. I could have shot with Kagawa, but he was dragged out wide, and he hasn't scored too many goals this season, so I decided to give it to Marco Reus. He is on amazing form right now, and how many goals is that for the season? Surely a few. So he's on 7 goals, and of course Aubameyang on 14. So a lot of goals between those two, which might give us a chance of winning the league this season. Oh, it's a great ball through the middle. Don't let him score. It's well defended, but that's the closest they've come. And if they got a shot away, that could have been a goal. And there goes the full-time whistle for the final game of today's episode. A 2-0 win versus Hoffenheim puts us for the first time this season level at the top of the table. And I'll take that because we didn't play our strongest team. Of course, Kagawa doesn't really feature in that cam position. Aubameyang was taken over half-time, and Marco didn't even start the game. But a 2-0 win and dominant on the day as well shows that we can always play well with whatever players we do have. Final chance of the episode to see if Durham can get up to 80 rated now. So let's see if we can even get some more growth for Neves and, of course, Weigl. And Dunder's got to 80 rated, so that's now 3 players in the same episode who have now gone up a rating, and Durham now 80 rated, which is incredible. And when he started the season off 76 maybe, and he's become a first team player, better than Schmelz in my opinion, and he's one of the best players. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to drop a like on the video. Next episode we're going to start off with the second leg in the Europa League, and the question is, do I go more for the Bundesliga, or do I focus more on trying to win the first European trophy of the series? Also leave some comments down below with what players you think have been the best players so far of the series. So Gundogan maybe, Marco Reus, Aubameyang. Leave some comments down below. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.